Hello guys, I welcome you all in our YouTube channel. Friends, we have started a course on C programming language. I am teaching you C programming language in a very simpler way. If you are not watched previous lectures, then I suggest you to please watch that lectures. If you sincerely watch our lectures, I will sure you will learn C programming from scratch. If you like our videos, then please share videos to your friends and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. Friends, this is lecture number 6 of our C programming course. Let's quick revise the previous lecture. We have seen in the lecture number 5 that how to write a C program, and we have run a simple C program in our mobile app which is a C compiler. To see the basic C program, please watch that lecture. I will give the course playlist in I button. Friends, in this lecture, we are going to learn about character sets, identifiers, keywords, and escape sequences. So, let's begin our lecture number 6. Let us see what is meant by characters. Characters denotes any alphabet, digit, or special symbol used to represent information. Let us see its uses. These characters can be combined to form variables. C uses constants, variables, operators, keywords, and expressions as building blocks to form a basic program. The character set is a fundamental raw material of any language, and they are used to represent information. Like natural languages, computer language will also have well-defined character set, which is useful to build the programs. The characters in C are grouped into the following two categories. First one is source character set. It also divided into four types, which are: first one is alphabets, second one is digits, third is special characters, and fourth is white spaces. The second one is execution character set, which are escape sequences. Let us look on source character set. The first one is alphabet, which contains A to Z uppercase and lowercase letters. The second is digits from 0 to 9. The third one is special characters, which are at the rate, hash, etc. Other characters we will see in the upcoming slides. So friends, let us learn what are identifiers. Before answering the question, let me ask you a question. How do you identify people or any other thing in the world? It is either by looking at them and recognizing their faces or shapes, or by their names, right? Now, it works similarly when we comes to the programming languages. C or any other doesn't matter. If you want to store some value, then you will declare a variable and give that variable as a name so that you can recognize that variable when you will be referring to it in your code. Now, as it happens in real world, there are some things which have fixed meaning like sun, moon, mountain in a particular language. Otherwise, a same thing could be known by different names in different languages that we have came to know from our childhood. On the other hand, there are many things to which we assign a word by which we used to recognize them, like name of a person. In programming languages, words that have fixed meaning are known as keyword, and number or keywords depends on the programming languages. On the other hand, the names that we provide to a variable are called identifier. Let us learn about keywords. Keywords are the predefined reserved words used in programming that have special meanings to the compiler. Keywords are part of the syntax and they cannot be used as an identifier. For example, as C is a case sensitive language, all keywords must be written in lowercase. There are total 32 keywords in the C programming language. They are shown in the PPT. Please pause the video and write down all keywords for your future reference. Let us see about escape sequence. Escape sequences are sequence of characters that does not represent itself when used inside a character or string literal, but is translated into another character or sequence of characters that may be difficult or impossible to represent directly. The escape sequence in C language are shown in the PPT. Please pause the video and read or write all sequence escape sequences. So friends, this is all about lecture number 6. We will see use of every escape sequence in our compiler in the next lecture. We have uploaded HTML course on our YouTube channel. If you want, please go through it. It will be very helpful. If you like our videos, please share videos to your friends and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. If you are any doubt about this, please write your doubt in comment section. I will try to give your answers. Let's meet on next video. Thanks for watching. Happy learning.